Gentlemen, Rugby Champs were currently sitting top of it. 3 wins from the 5 games. A loss to New Zealand in Eden Park, a loss to Australia at Ellis Park. Can't say that too loud. Is this competition for us to lose at the moment, the way we've put ourselves in the pound seat?
Yes, it is. And I think we've worked hard to have it in our own hands. That's what you want to do. When you get to a last game before a playoff or even a final, you want it at home because you deserve it. You've worked hard for it. We've done it. So it's there now for us. We only need to win. That's the only thing we need to do if we want to win this Rugby Championship. But I think they still want to go out there, give a good performance. So, yeah, well done again for them. And there hasn't been a team that's won the other team twice in a row in this competition. So for the All Blacks this week and against Australia, I think it's going to be tougher for them and for us. We saw last year, we lost against Argentina there. Then we came and we gave them 50. Argentina had a big loss against New Zealand in the first game, and the second week they came back. So it's not going to be easy. And like Nick said, I mean, they would analyze Sasha now. They'll know what Sasha is doing. They'll see what the Boks has done in this game. I mean, their lineouts was a shamble. They'll have new plans. So I think they'll be tougher to beat this weekend, but I still think they don't have enough to beat us.
You know, if you put it the other way around and we lose to Argentina, it'll be a bigger shock. It'll be as big a shock as losing to Australia at Emirates Airline Park. Yeah. And I think the side has learnt a lot from that loss at Emirates Airline Park. I think they've really, that hurt. And as Victor's already mentioned, it shattered the confidence of this team and I think the coaching group because, you know, we were very nervy in Cape Town and didn't take opportunities at when we played the first test in New Zealand. And we've come now, we're positive now. Things are going well. So a guy like Sasha and Mani, you know, they've got tremendous confidence. Ethan Hooker, young guys are confident of doing well. So, you know, there's no complacency. There can't be complacency when it's only, you know, you've had less than 12 caps or 15 caps. You're desperate to show your country and your coaches and your players, fellow players, what you can do. So it's going to be a game that you have to build. You know, you have to build up to have the right to score those tries in the last 20 minutes. But I mean, it'll be a massive, massive shock if we don't beat Argentina.
Is it the type of game we almost? Yeah, my wordings are important. We're going to be accurate, loosely put. Go back to stock standard, maybe the way we played in Cape Town after the Joburg game.
I don't think so, but I think Nick is right. You need to build into this game. Last week's gone. Yeah. I mean, the 5 tries that we scored, it's gone. We need to go into it. Like last week, it wasn't easy. First half, we were there. It was, the scores were even. And then the second half, we came through. Same thing in Wellington. Doesn't just happen. Exactly. So you need to go out there. First, you need to manage the game. Your forwards needs to dominate. You need to dominate the game line. Then the opportunities will come to play the way that we want. But if you start it from the beginning, then you're going to be in trouble, especially against Argentina. They're still a very dangerous attacking side. If you make it too loose, turnovers, they love playing off turnovers. And if they get up in a game, they get that momentum, that energy, it's very hard to turn the game.
The one thing too, they've almost given away their home ground advantage by going to Twickenham, and I think we might have chatted earlier on about this. It's there'll be 30 to 40,000 South Africans there. It's going to feel very much like a home game to South Africa and very much like an away game to Argentina. And when Argentina really start playing well, it's when that crowd starts, you know, up goes the, you know, the blue and white flags and everyone's dancing in the stands, and they just grow an extra, you know, pair of arms. Those blokes. But, you know, this is a financial decision, which is a good one for them, but they have definitely given away that 16th man, the crowd.
Yeah, well, they've given away the 16th man, the crowd, so they've gone to Twickenham, as Nick said, for commercial reasons. But also, there must be that true professional team in World Rugby's Argentina. The players play all over the world. They get together 2 weeks before and still be able to perform and remain within the top 10 of World Rugby. Let's have a look at the team that Rassie Erasmus has picked to take on Argentina in Twickenham. And Oxen Chair returns, and after he's recovered from what transpired in Durban, so no one. Very settled again, gentlemen, same team. We've spoken about these players. You know, a couple of weeks ago, there were question marks in terms of performance. I think everybody has stood up. We're not saying they, you know, outstanding. They're human. Yes, they do drop the ball here and there, but whoever didn't play well the previous week, they've stood up. You know, they've at the moment, I look at the team and we're comfortable again.
Yeah, for me, I think Ox coming back. Argentina won't be looking forward to that because they scrum already under pressure. Now Ox is just probably the strongest loosehead in the world, so they'll be under more pressure. Well done to Ruan Oki and Eben. Our line-out was a problem for us past few weeks. Last week they were outstanding. Even on defence, they turned a lot of balls. And I mean, in that loose trio, all three of them are playing fantastic rugby. But Jasper Wiese, I think the last 2 weeks got a lot to do with him being back. I mean, even if you see on the kickoffs, every time he gets that extra meter, 2 meters, to get us on the front foot. And yeah, he's immense for that front row. And then I'm just going to talk about 9 and then Nick can take over. But I think just the calmness of Kobus Reinach. We all know
We're not giving enough credit.
we know what Williams can do. And this week off the bench, he will have a big impact. But I think Kobus, just with his kicking game, just the calmness inside Sasha, and I mean even Damien outside, but I think that helps Sasha a lot.
Yeah, I'd just like to reiterate about Jasper Wiese. I mean, he's had 2 immense games.
Yeah.
And we weren't getting quick ruck ball, we were getting slow ball, which made it far easier for the opposition to defend and pressurize our backline. Our scrum half, remember, was always under pressure. He was struggling to get the ball out of the ruck, and our box kicks were inaccurate. So Wiese seems to have generated momentum forward, a front foot ball for the team. And we're getting quick ruck ball. We're getting really quick ruck ball, which makes it very difficult to defend against. When you've got someone like Sasha there, he has the ability to take it flat when the ball is coming out quickly, and you've got Jaco Reinach, who's got Kobus Reinach, who's got the time to make an accurate pass, and so he's running on, looking up, seeing space. We've got a really good backline. I mean, outside him, it's just fantastic, a fantastic back three. Lovely to see Damien Willemse getting his confidence back, having played at centre, going to fullback. I mean, he's also in great form. Kanan Moody in outstanding form. Ethan Hooker. I mean, Colby. I mean, he's done so many great things in his life that it's actually quite nice to see that he's human, making the one mistake he did.
And also, Kobus just being patient. It was, it was like number 2 scrum off, 2019. Every time we got a gap, utilized it. And at the moment, I don't think we sing enough of his praises. And I can't imagine the impact he's going to have when he joins the Stormers later on. I think his experience is just going to be immense for the Stormers.
No, he's been all over the world and he's been successful everywhere. Yeah. I mean, at Northampton, they loved him. At Montpellier, they loved him. So, he'll have a big impact at the Stormers as well. But yes, I mean, his kicking game is really good. I mean, he's got a lot of height on his box kicks. His distance is good. And I mean, a lot of our good play comes off his box kicks. So I think he's very important for us. But I still love Williams. And I mean, when he comes on off the bench, he will do special things as well.
Do you think that our bomb squad is far better now, or bomb squad, the sort of forwards coming on? You got Lowe, who makes a massive impact. Wilco Vessels is a great, he's loose head and he's a great ball player. And you've got Bongi, who, it's a real opportunity for him to say, hang on, don't forget about me. Echje Snyman, sensational, really good.
Talking about the bomb squad, we've gone from 6-2 now. The last couple of weeks we've gone 5-3. What do you think the thinking is there, Nick?
I think it's there's more. He has more ability to manipulate the back line. You can put Sasha to fullback. You can put Marnie in at fly half. The scrum half there'll be a change there. At centre, Jesse will definitely come on. You can move Kanan to wing. A guy like Damien has apparently had an injury this week, so maybe he doesn't want to give him more than 50 minutes. So I think they want to keep that backline with backline players instead of having... And also, you must also think that without Kwacha, who's going to play on the wing? Sia, there isn't really that sort of athletic loose forward now who could cover that position of wing or which Kwacha has done because he's played sevens before.
And again, the conditions. I mean, end of year, going to the heavier fields, the chances are good we go back to a 6-2. Or maybe some games to 7-1, you never know. But I think that's the thing. It's all about what's going to work. What's the best team? The guys coming off the bench who will have the biggest impact. And I think for now, the 5-3 is working.